Okay, so we are live. Cool. It's been a long time. Wow. This is so cool. Oh, I missed my platform. Just a second. Okay, let me double check if everything is okay. Alrighty then. Okay, neat image. I like it. As you can see here, this is my awesome background. Look at all those boards, those pictures, those posters. Um, yeah. So, yeah, that is us, the SEDA College Online staff. Okay, so yeah, I guess you can see the title from the class and whatnot. But let me just post here it in the comment section. Top, because that's what today's class is about. Top 7 ways to improve. Improve. What's that, teacher? To get better. To improve. To get better. I know you guys are good, but if you want to get better more, right, you have to improve. And we are going to talk about those 7 ways with awesome tips. And with this way, well, there is no way you won't, guys, improve a lot and get way better at English. But first of all, let me talk to you. I know we don't get a lot of people live here, but eventually you will watch this class, and I want to know how you guys are doing. I want to know what you have done, because it's a new year. What have you guys been up to? Are you guys studying a lot? What are your plans for 2019? Because that's important to have plans, to write down stuff that you want to do eventually, things that you are going to, I don't know, hit the mark this year. I don't know. Good. So let's start with our 7 ways because I am going to talk about them a lot, and you guys keep track of every tip because they are very important and they have to do with your learning, because of course I am going to tell you how to study, all right, and what to do in order to get better. That's the whole point. Okay, so let's do it. So point number 1, all right, guys, point number 1. Study English, guys, once per day. Once per day. Period. It's not 1 hour. It's not 5 hours. It's not open the book and read something once per day. No. I am telling you to study once per day. Now, the length of this study, how many hours, what should I do? I can give you some tips, but you should know what study means to you, to yourself, right? Because you are going to study once per day. But how long? What exactly? You decide. You decide. I am going to give you tips on what to study at least once per day. But at the end of the day, you decide what you have to study. Because if you think reading or writing something 10 minutes per day, it is good for you. Well, I won't argue with you because you are supposed to know what is good for you, because we are adults and you're supposed to know what works for you and what doesn't. So just do not fool yourself, okay? If you think 1 hour per day is fine, good. But if you think 5 hours per day is essential, just try and study 5 hours per day. Okay, because it is different from people to from person to person. Some people need to study a lot, some people just a little bit. So it depends, okay? But you are supposed to know deep down, okay, in your heart, in your mind, what is good for you. Okay, just don't fool yourself. Oh, 1 minute is fine. I just read something. Okay, I'm done. If you're sure about that, good. Okay, because you are the one who needs to push yourself to the limit. You don't need a personal trainer of English, right? You don't need study now. Go, just a little more minute. One more minute. Go. Do this, do that. No, you don't need that. Okay? You need to push yourself. And that's it. That's it. That's tip number one. I'm a little, I got this runny nose because of the cold I have. Because here in Ireland, it is very cold. So, yeah. Okay, now, following this tip number one, we have tip number two, which is exercises. Practice the four skills. And let me write down here what the 4 skills are. 4 skills. Boom. Okay, so we have listening. Okay, you are practicing listening now. If you want to write a comment, you are practicing writing. Okay, you got a pen, you write. You got a keyboard, you write. If you could speak with me, talk to me, you would be practicing speaking. Okay, speaking. So we have listening, speaking, writing, and we have what you're going to do now with my comment, reading. So my tip is to add to that other tip once per day study. Practice these 4 skills, okay, at least once per day. And by practicing those skills, well, we have 4. So at least one little exercise, at least, okay, the very least, for each one. Listening. Listen to a song that you like in English. Perfect. That's enough. Okay, once per day. Writing. Okay, so this is more tricky, let's say. How to practice writing. Write something for yourself. I don't know, a little note. Write something to a friend on the internet or whatever, okay? Just to show off, hey, I'm going to write something in English, all right? Or if you have a foreign friend, say hi, how are you today? What did you do? What's up? Or if you like writing, if you like texts, if you like to write essays, okay? I'm pretty sure you're going to have someone to share this with and people who are going to correct it for you or give you tips how to improve. Speaking. Now, this is tricky. Not everyone has someone to talk to in English. So if you don't, or even if you do have a friend who lives in the United States or Dublin or UK, whatever, but you only write this friend, well, a speaking practice just a little bit per day, okay? Just read something that you wrote. So you write something and you read it, you practice, or you see someone speaking and you repeat. Like me now, I like apples. And then you at home, you repeat, I like apples. That's it. All right, that's already enough practice, at least. All right, that's the very least, the minimum. And the reading, guys, how to practice the reading? Well, how to practice the reading, you have to read. Very simple. Just read. Okay, so go to a forum, go on YouTube, whatever, guys. I am certain you are going to find a page on the internet, on Facebook, anywhere where people are commenting in English. Easy, very easy. Go to anywhere on Facebook. People are sharing videos from American people, I don't know, international, all right? And people are writing in English. You just have to read the comments. And then you learn some slangs already. Just be careful. There are very bad words on the internet. So be careful with that. Next one, very essential rule. Very essential rule, okay? This one is about staying with people who support you, people who give you support, people who can help you with homeworks or help you practice, I don't know, or not necessarily active help. All right, they don't need to be actively helping you. They can just, well, one thing that is only enough, right? That's enough for them to do. Supporting you, supporting your decision of studying, the decision of studying English, all right? Because if you are surrounded with negative people, people who say, oh, you're not going to learn, you're too old, or that's not for you, or why do you want to learn? You don't need that. Do not stay around these people. They will not help you at all. They're not giving you the support you need. And by support, what I meant is that it doesn't need to be someone helping you with your homework. No, I mean support is someone who says, "Oh, I think that's great that you're actually trying to learn, or that you're working hard, you're doing your homeworks, you're practicing everything you learn." So that is support. That is a positive person. People who want to see you succeed. And you should be around these people, not negative people. People who say you won't do it, you can't, they are just jealous because you were trying, you were going after, okay, what you need to improve. So do not stay around these people, okay? Good. Guys, so far, so good. Let's keep track of them. Study once per day. It doesn't matter how long. You should know the answer for that. Second tip. Now, a help, okay, an idea of how you're supposed to study. Well, practice the 4 skills. I already wrote the 4 skills down in the comment section. Listening, writing, speaking, and reading. At least a little bit, okay, once per day. Practice them. If you don't remember what the tips are, go back. The video will be available later for you to go back and go forth. So there's that. Third tip, okay? Third tip is stay with people who are positive. Surround yourself with positive people, people who support you, who support your decision to study English, who support you saying good things about it, okay, who want to see you succeed. All right? Great. Next one is find authentic materials. Authentic materials to study English. Authentic means real, true. Okay, so good things, good stuff, good materials. I can give you an awesome example right here. Authentic materials. This platform has courses, okay, made by people who took the SELTA, all right, people who studied English, English for countless hours, years, all right, who have many courses and studied hard to create the course for you, thinking about your learning. So that is an authentic material, a course who was well done, all right, with materials like exercises, things for you to practice what you learn, what you see in class. Okay? So, I'm sorry, I just have to. Ooh, I stay too long sitting, and then I get this back problems. But okay, let's go back. So that is it, guys. All right. So you should find authentic materials. Now we have SEDA College online, and everything here is 100% trustworthy. Okay, reliable. Everything comes from reliable sources, so you can trust the courses. But if you're going for something extra, try to find things who have certificates, things who have people with good credentials behind them, okay? Products and stuff that are shady, do not go after that. People who tell you you can learn English and be fluent in one day, 1 week, don't go after that, okay? Because they do not have proof and it's not authentic. So moving on, we have surround yourself. That is the best tip I can give. Surround yourself, okay, with English. Create a bubble, create an environment, all right, where you practice English even if you're not focused on practicing. What is that? Very easy. I did this and this was great for me. This was such a great technique that you just absorb knowledge like normal people do when they start learning their own language. You know, we do not study hard to speak our first language. No, it's just the environment. So, easy tips. If you're listening to something, listen to that thing in English. If you're watching something, watch that in English. If you're reading something, try to read that in English. Try to find the material in English. So we're already covering three of the main topics. Okay, we have listening, we have reading, we have speaking already because you're practicing by listening to songs, by watching movies, series in English. You're already practicing your speaking because you're grabbing how people communicate. And as soon as you reproduce it, you're going to notice that you already know it because it's already here. Your brain already got used to absorbing the knowledge. And of course, an active way of practicing the speaking is making friends online if you don't have any friends where you live. Okay? So make friends online and try to practice with them. Reading, okay, by messages, writing by messages as well, and speaking if they have a cam, for example. All right? Good. Oh my god, my eye is so itchy. Oh, what's happening? Ah. Okay. So surround yourself. That works even if you like to play games, for example. Okay. Oh, teacher, I have a PlayStation. I have a mobile phone that I like to play. Doesn't matter. Just put that in English and enjoy. Okay, that's studying already. So just enjoy, as long as everything is in English. Okay, so no subtitles in your language. Okay, and following this surround yourself tip, we have apps. Nowadays, we have an addiction to smartphones. Smartphones are life, right? They are always with us, and we have many apps, people, available today. Okay, apps who will make you learn English faster. Okay, so we have classic ones like Duolingo. We have what else? We have Mondly. Okay, we have things like that. We have lyrics training, things that make English fun to learn because you're just distracted on the bus going to work or school. You're going to wherever on the train, and boom, you get to play, you get to study, you get your little dose of English, your little daily dose of English. So that is great. So trying to find the best apps, okay? And the tip to find the best apps or find any material, okay? Let's go back to authentic materials now as well. But ESL, okay? ESL. So you can put ESL listening. Okay, it's going to be a listening made for learners. ESL reading, ESL, uh, ESL listening, reading, games, exercises, anything ESL. What is ESL? English. I'm sorry, I'm so like my stuffy nose is so terrible. English as a second language. All right. English as a second language. So they are listenings, okay, audios, they are readings, they are games, they are exercises focused, okay, on those who are learning. So they're meant to be methodologically, methodically. Oh my God, I forgot the word. Method. Never mind. They are meant to have a methodology behind them. Jesus Christ. It took me a while to say that. And that will make you learn faster, okay? Help you learn. Good. And now we got the last one, guys. Finding. Okay, guys, I'm just here with my list. I got confused. Finding the most fun, not funny, okay, not ha 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 funny, no, the most fun, because that's the idea, to have fun. The most fun way for you to learn. Again, how much you should study, what is fun and what is not, that varies from person to person. So, what is fun for me? Like in my time, I would read dictionaries, and that was fun for me. But I was a weird kid. So, if for you playing video games and learning everything in English is fun, go for it. If you like to listen to podcasts, go for it. If you like to watch series, Friends, whatever, with in English, audio in English, subtitles in English, and pause and go back and Google what's that expression all about. Do it. Find the most fun way for you to learn English, and you will never have problems with learning English again. Things will come easier to you, and you will improve way faster. Okay, way faster because you're having fun. You don't see time passing. You don't notice how many things you have learned in one episode of your podcast, of your series, of one album of your favorite singer. So it doesn't matter. Okay, find the best way you have fun with Okay? Reading a book. I don't know, highlighting things, going back, reading, searching. Okay? Find the most fun way for you to learn English. Now, I want you to get all those tips, write them down, or just absorb what is important when you think it's is going to help you a lot, and just go for it. Go for it. That this year, guys, is supposed to be a deadline for you. Okay, 2019. This is the year where when I'm going to learn English. I am going to work hard. Remember, we are posting, okay? We are uploading new courses every fortnight, every 2 weeks. Okay, so every month we have 2 new courses on the platform. So there is always something new for you to follow us here. And I want you guys to study hard. And if you have any doubts, remember that we have this live class here on Tuesdays, 10 p.m. Dublin time. Okay, so now it's 10:30. On Tuesdays here on the platform, and on Thursday on the fan page on Facebook. All right, so check us there, and also follow us on Instagram at my. Oh, let me put it here. It's not my SEDA. It's SEDA College Online. Okay, on Instagram. That's it. Just follow us there. And we are going to have surprises for you there, okay? New lives on Instagram, new posts, and everything else. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This is the first of many live classes we're going to have here every Tuesday. And don't forget, guys, to schedule this. And please show up and try to participate from the live class, because I'm here. If you have any doubts, you write it down and we talk as well. Okay, we practice. All right, thank you so much and have a great week. See you guys on Thursday on Facebook. Bye-bye.